out like you do. We do struggle with our own mental health, and writing is such an incredible way of, giving yourself purpose. I think that purpose is a big cause of people's mental problems. If you have no purpose, have nothing to strive for, you think you don't have anything to live for, like that's a problem. Whereas even if you're getting up and going to work every day, this is one of the things that will drive you, to drive you on, that social interaction, that connection with people, talking to people. And like when I was in Australia, I remember just one day, I'd had enough. I basically walked into the bush in Australia with no intention of coming back. None. Like, I was going away, that was my, I had no intention of coming back from it. And when I kind of came to after a few days, I kind of just started looking through me, my pockets to see this, like, okay, are you going to be able to get out of this? Like, and I had a couple of things. I had a pen, I had a pencil, $25, and in my back pocket, I had 2 remembrance cards for my grandmother and for my grand uncle, her brother, Father Mike, who you heard about in the last poem. 2 people who were very close to me, and just in that moment, I knew I was an idiot, and that there was people there who were waiting for me, and people who needed me, and people who were worried about me. And I was like, okay, I have to get back. And I'm a big believer in second chances, and I do not take my second chance for granted. And all the things that I have achieved, and I think just that so many young people, they just do not think of the consequences of what they do. And that I was so lucky to get a second chance, that I am grateful for every day I'm up here. I'm grateful for every day upright sucking air. And I came home to family, I came home to community, I came home to friends. That when you think you're at your lowest, if you think you're that alone, you're not. You're really not. And this is called Lost and Found. In the days gone by, I wandered off so lonely in a cloud. The seasons came and reason left me hollow as a shroud. And I roamed the vast and seamless hills, bereft of mind and logic, heading east in circles with hungry gears of geographic. I'd had enough, and sure all the old stuff had had enough of me. On my darkest days, the blinding sun still found me through the trees. The hole was deep, no wholesome sleep could dreams with ease erase. To a broken head, my spirit led my brothers to embrace. And I woke one morn just past the dawn, unsure of plain habitual. In heart's despair, I grasped around for some semblance sense of ritual. And I had forgot of all the things, the light of those around me, that childhood sense benevolence of those who cared to ground me. The few and far, unseen apart, yet I felt their guidance solely, that the fractured lessons of my youth could lead to something holy. And that blackness, the clouds impact us as I lost sight of the shore, and the fault lay deep inside where I keep my thoughts and nothing more. Please stop to think, but don't stop long, for seconds turn to years. That Class A diet, yes, I tried it, multiplied with beers, and my figment's pigment grew malignant, ignorant and indignant, that blew proportions into oceans, deep and vast, malevolent. And now these days the path is clear, each step with purpose paved. Its soft intent, my loving bent of my lineage has me saved. And forget not the ones who passed before your seed was sown. When you were lost, connections crossed, and half your fuses blown. Some paths will lead to wrath and seething, and joy has long since flown. And just pause and try to feel the sun and find your way to home. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.